Flooding poses one of the most critical climate-related threats to urban areas across Vietnam and the Mekong region. What developments are the most effective in protecting populations from the consequences of flooding and minimizing disruptions in urban areas? In Dong Hoi, Quang Binh Province, increasing flood risks call for more informed, science-based, awareness-raising, training and decision-making in urban planning. To help the public better understand this pressing issue, the SIMPLE project implemented by the Across Joint Laboratory between IRD, the French National Research Institute for Sustainable Development, and Thuy Le University, have developed the Lũ Lụt model, an immersive virtual reality simulation. The Lũ Lụt VR model is an integrated simulation of urban flooding in Dong Hoi, Quang Binh Province. Built using Gamma, a modeling and simulation platform developed by IRD researchers, and paired with a virtual reality game environment. It allows users to explore flood scenarios and test various infrastructure strategies in an engaging and educational way. In close consultation with modeling, simulation, and VR experts in flood risk management, the development team identified a key insight. Designating flood expansion zones is a proven and traditional strategy in flood management. Flooding expansion zones are areas intentionally left undeveloped or designed to temporarily retain excess water during flood events. By allowing rivers to overflow in controlled areas, they help reduce the pressure on downstream infrastructure and protect urbanized zones from severe flooding. Among diverse scenarios which users can explore, building different infrastructures in VR leads to notably different results, allowing players to learn by experimenting with real-life solutions. Let's take a look at 4 most common scenarios. The first scenario is no dikes. The river floods all the different urban areas identified, causing major disruptions and forcing people to evacuate. The second scenario is full dike system. The river, first contained, eventually overflows the dike system, causing equivalent havoc. The third scenario is dikes protecting high-density zones only. The constructions of dams causes similar overflowing, leaving the city exposed to the flood. And the last scenario is partial dike system with designated flood expansion zones. The flood expansion zone allows the diking system along the river to not be overflown by the flooding. Through VR, we immerse users in realistic flood scenarios, helping them better understand the causes, impacts, and possible solutions to flooding in urban areas. In the case of Quang Binh, simulating floods specific to Dong Hoi helps local communities better relate to the science behind their lived experiences. In the long term, the Lũ Lụt VR model aims to assist decision-makers in planning and developing more resilient, evidence-based infrastructure to better protect local communities.